Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 2. And just to recap, we got started on our very first island here. First, we got the logging camp set up. Those were able to produce enough timber to start really building out the town. Once we had some farmers, we started working on their needs. We have our clothing production and the sheep farms located down near the water here. We're going to have all of our livestock farms down there, but that gave us the needs fulfilled, which allowed us to start building out the town. We have all of our farmers' residents, the bright, colorful ones there, with the workers down near the water, where we're going to have the harbor and the docklands later. Now, the workers allowed us to start producing bricks, which is one of the most important resources for continuing to expand and building the big industrial buildings. So we're going to be getting started on that soon. We also started a little bit of beautification. We made the workers' quarter a little nicer, started to fill in some of those gaps with shrubbery and a well and a watering hole and apple trees, different things for the people. We also beautified the market area. I love doing the market. It's got all these nice stalls there around it. It really looks like a lively, bustling hub of the town now, and a lot of people in there, and you know, different shopping and whatnot. It looks great, I think. Today we're going to be getting started on our second island, and this is where we're going to be producing hops and beer. So let's get started. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Here we are for episode number 2. Now, we got off to a great start last time. Let's keep it going. We're going to start off right now and slow it down, I think. We do have a little bit of a worker shortage here. So let's see. We're going to get rid of some of these farms here. Let's let that guy do his thing there, and then we're going to delete this farm and move it. We're going to have to get rid of these wood. You know what? Let's see here. I'm going to have to get rid of these wood, production logging houses, logging huts. Let's move them up here. I think we're gonna put everything up here, and basically we don't get any money for destroying things and rebuilding them. So let's move these guys out here. One there, and put the sawmill out here. Next one, we can bring it out here. Something like that. Sawmill number 2. The sawmills, you know, they've done good work, but I think it's time to, relocate them. We don't need them that close to our city. We're going to be using that space for more housing. So, let's put another one out here, and I think that's probably all we need. There we go. And we can even get rid of the last one there. Let's get rid of all these, roads, random roads here, and we can even use this warehouse, I think, out here. Okay, so these guys can have, oops, let's see here, we'll come down, like that, and remember, you just need to connect them to the sawmills, and then the sawmills can be connected to a warehouse. There we go. Okay, we'll keep the wood going. Actually, just to make sure we're not... Yeah, we don't need that much wood. I can actually turn this down a little bit. We'll increase their happiness there. Okay, and that allows us to continue expanding. Why don't we just start with another block just like this? I kind of like this block. We'll flip it around to keep it interesting. There we go. Let's switch over to blueprint mode. And we'll keep building maybe one more. Yeah, we have 25 workers, lots and lots, 372 workers, 25 farmers, lots and lots of workers, but let's go one more block of farmers here. Let's try doing something a little bit different, maybe something like that. Trying to think of different shapes, different ways to kind of make this look interesting. Because we can change all this. It doesn't have to be like that. I do want to have some areas down here for the harbor and different things. We're going to have a lot of, you know, the docklands and all that stuff we're going to put in here. Okay, let's move this over by 1. And then we can even squeeze one more house in there. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. So that should take care of our farmers for a little bit. And before we continue building, let's just quickly check consumption. Always going back to check on the consumption, especially consumer goods here. So clicking on that, yeah, we're a little shy on fish, clothes, and schnapps. Wow, so we need to up production on a bunch of stuff here. So let's start with the fish. We're gonna have, I think we'll just keep it the same here. That looks pretty good. Bring it across like that. There we go. Looks nice and even. My housing, I like it to look mixed up and organic, but the production buildings, I kind of like keeping them organized. Okay, so we need more schnapps. Let's get the next schnapp farm up and running. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Upgrade. There we go, and that brings us down below the number of workers farmers we need again, so we need to keep expanding here, geez. Why don't we build another block here? Trying to think if I can copy and paste. Let's not do that. Let's go like this. Like this. There we go. That's kind of cool. Everyone should work for your corn. A pickup quest, eh? Sure, why not?
Make your case.
And then we can even have like maybe a road come in like that. That's kind of cool. Something like that, maybe. Actually, hold up. We can put a house. It's not really symmetrical, but. No, let's do this. I kind of like the way this looks. Little double driveway there. Okay, need to upgrade those. That'll provide us with some more farmers, which of course we're going to need immediately to build these clothing and other facilities that we need. Production. We're short on clothes and we're short on... Oh, well, schnapps and fish actually we just fixed, so it's just the clothes. Now, this is 50 farmers it's going to take, so let's let these farmers build up a little bit. Again, keeping them all uniform here. Let's select the skin, and boop, turn everything into colored houses. There we go. Maybe some more farmers here. Actually, let's bring this up by 1. Okay, the roads are gonna come through like that, but I'm not gonna be extending that just yet. I want to see what else we can do there. You know what? I turned down the wood production, but since we're using so much, let's actually crank it up a little bit. Maybe 20%? Let's go up 20% here. I will need some more wood very soon. Okay. So we've got our wood moved over there. That should be functioning fine. Yep. We've got schnapps, clothes, etc. all working here. Oh, I need to build one more clothing factory, of course. There we go, to go along with that sheep farm. We need a little bit more sausage. Really? Are we still short on schnapps? You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna need a lot of schnapps here. Geez, so we need to build a lot more farms, it looks like. So, let's continue on here. I think I might have upgraded too many workers. Okay, we can build a block like that. Have this road come through there. And then maybe a little square here and a little square there. We'll keep that kind of uniform. And then down here we can get creative, maybe. I do want to leave some space for other stuff here, so I could leave that space open. Maybe keep building this way. How far are we from these things? Pub, market. It's still okay. Yeah, we can still get stuff in here. How to do this? Maybe we'll do another block like this. The old X block. That's kind of what it looks like, right? Have this come out like that. Okay. And now we can have... actually, let's just have this... maybe come in like this. Okay. And like that, and like that. Okay. Then we can put that in there. Alright, let's continue upgrading houses. Need those workers. Need to get a few more schnapp farms up and running here once we get some more wood. Now, we've got some quests. Our ship is here. We've got 3 islands currently. Well, 2 islands. We've got this one, our main island, Damopolis, with potato and grain fertility, oil and iron and clay. Over here we have coal, iron, and copper. which is good. A few different fertilities, but most importantly, hops and red peppers. So this is going to be one of our main production islands here. And then I'm going to take this one here, fur and nitra, iron, zinc, copper, and limestone. So all of our minerals will be covered here. The only other island is down here with hops and nitra. These really small islands like hops, red peppers, but there's no room to build there. This one's not bad. Hops and grapes. Grapes are interesting. And then fur and grapes. We could even grab that one later, maybe. I want to keep my islands relatively close together. Because then, so let's build a trading post here. We're going to claim that island here for later. Let's take the steel back that we didn't use. And let's go get the priest or the prisoners. I always get the prisoners. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get the priest this time. Oh, and it's very close. Oh, it's just, there's our ship. There's the priest, so let's go grab that. Okay. We got more stuff coming in here. Let's get one more schnapp farm, I think. Jeez, yeah, we're a little shy on schnapps and a little shy on sausages. So one more schnapps farm. I'm actually going to move these up. I think I'll keep these a little bit closer together. Take this out. Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have a fire station out here. Oh dear god. Okay. And I think we're gonna need another warehouse here to service all this stuff. Oh my god. As I'm building it, bam, explosion. Okay, let's get this schnapps up and running at least. Jeez. Okay, well, that was unexpected. We are gonna be needing to upgrade these as well. We could do another pig farm here and then get another sausage factory going. I guess I should. Yeah, we'll wait for some wood to come in there. Come on, firefighters. My other fire hall is a little bit too far to get there. Let's build some roads here. Maybe that'll reach. Yes, that'll reach. Mobilize. Okay, so that brick road gave this fire station just enough reach to get all the way, wow, all the way up here. Nice. Oh, the schnapps. So now our schnapp production is at 0. Wow, it just got crushed. That's not good. Our income is going to be dropping as soon as that happens. Anyway, the firefighters will eventually take care of that problem. So in the meantime, that scary music is playing. Let's go get steel up and running. So the way steel works, you need coal. This gets produced every 30 seconds. You need iron. This gets produced every 15 seconds. Those two will feed into a furnace. Now the furnace is the bottleneck, 30 seconds. So even though we're producing iron every 15 seconds, we can only use 1 ton of iron every 30 seconds anyway to make steel. So we're going to be overproducing iron here, but that's fine. We've actually got 2 iron mines here. I won't need both at first, but we'll start up one for sure. And let's put a couple charcoal kilns here. That should be okay. There we go. You can have another one come down here. Okay, and then we're gonna need furnaces. So I'm gonna tuck the furnaces back in here against the mountain. And there we go. Oh, and there's Santa! Hey, look at that! Santa's here. So this kind of thing they put in the game every holiday season. And you can see Santa flying through, flying over our city there. Oh, I just want to give you an idea of how high he is. Damn, he's flying up in the mountains here. That's awesome. Now, it's random when this appears. I've never actually seen that in game. That is awesome. So we've got Santa flying over our island. That must be a good omen. Okay, so steel production. So we've got our foundries, and then these will produce steel every 30 seconds. However, steel works every 45 seconds, and the way to get these production chains to line up when you are, you know, dealing with different production times like this, every 45 seconds, every 30 seconds, just find the lowest common denominator. So 45, you can't divide 30 into 45, but you can divide 30 into a minute and a half, right? 90 seconds. 45 times 2 is 90. 30 times 3 is 90. So let's use 90 seconds. Every 90 seconds, if I have, you know, one of these, it's going to produce 2 steel. Every 90 seconds, this is going to produce 3 times, right? So we're going to have 3 steel every minute and a half and only 2 steel beams. These things are huge. Holy cow. So let's put one there. And we'll join them up like that, maybe. And then we can even put a warehouse back here, perhaps. Oh, man. I wish that road could get in there. Kind of some wasted space back here, but you know what? That's fine. Okay. So let's get this up and running. So we've got the iron mine. Begin. The charcoal kiln. Begin. And then this bad boy takes 100 workers. Boom. Let's do it. We'll build a warehouse. And then this is the big one. Gonna need 8 wood for that, but as soon as we build that, we can start producing our steel beams. And all of these will just need, yeah, 1 iron mine, 1 coal, charcoal kiln, 1 furnace, and that'll all feed 1 steel works here. Oh, there's ruins. Okay, let's go repair. The fire's out. Good job, boys. Okay, so that's 4 Schnapp farms. Schnapps is back up and running. Good. Clothes barely there, and we need sausages. For now, before we produce another sausage, another slaughterhouse to produce sausages, I'm just going to actually up the... let's up the productivity just a little bit on the slaughterhouses. 15%. That should take us to... that should get us enough. Okay, let's increase brick production as well here. Productivity, I mean. I want bricks to kind of go through the roof. I don't want to push this too hard, so I'm just going to bump it up a little bit. But that's a good way to kind of get your consumption to line up. There we go. So just upping it by 15%. Now we're good. We don't need to waste money and you know, resources and everything on building another slaughterhouse. Not yet, anyway. You know what? The farmers aren't working that hard. Let's get this up a little bit, too. We'll get schnapps up by 10% as well, because we do need a lot more schnapps. There we go. Tweaking them a little bit, trying not to overproduce, or not overproduce too much anyway. Oh boy, that looks ugly. Let's line these up. Okay, 4 schnapps farms, or potato farms, 4 schnapps distilleries. Oh, this should be here, my bad. Okay, so steel is up and running here. I should probably put that warehouse somewhere else, but I want to put a trade union in here eventually and have all of these things be, yeah, captured by this trade union. Where is our ship? Ah, we have the priest. Okay, let's go to this guy's boat, which is sitting in our harbor, blocking our fishing boats there. 185 farmers. Excellent. So we've got a good workforce of farmers here, so let's keep using them. What we are going to be doing is starting our worker needs next. So the farmers are taken care of. They have all of their needs fulfilled. Except schnapps, but that's improving. We've got that figured out. The fire has been vanquished. We need soap and we need bread here for these workers. So I'm going to... Geez, why are all of our warehouses are really being taxed here? I could put another warehouse here. Let's do it. I don't want any issues with supply. Okay, so where do I want to put the wheat farms? Well, I could build a little wheat village out here. Why don't I build a little wheat village on this side? So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to do this as a time lapse. I'm going to make a little wheat village out here with farmers and everything, and just enough farmers to be self-sustainable. So if I look at wheat here, it takes, for example, 20 farmers to run a grain farm. We're going to need 2 grain farms, so that's 40 farmers. And then this will require 10 farmers, so that's 50 farmers. And then the bakeries require 50 workers. So we just need 50 farmers out here to manage this, and then the workers can still be housed down by the docks. But I'm going to try and actually build a little village out here for the farmers and the grain production and bread and everything, bakeries and whatnot. So, yeah, let's get that done, and I'm going to do this in our very first time-lapse, so let me know what you think after, if you'd like to see me go through it at lower speed, or if the time-lapse is fine. Alright, see you on the other side. Alright, and here you see me beginning to lay it out. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to put some wheat farms down here, and I want the wheat fields to envelop the other buildings in this village. So again, we're going to make this a self-sufficient village. So you see me putting down a marketplace and a pub, which is what, you know, the houses are going to require, where, you know, the actual people live. And we're going to put these houses in among the farms. So here you see me laying down a couple houses. And we're gonna basically create this kind of village that, you know, it kind of resembles a farming village where the people live right next to the farms or on the farms where they work. Now, I'm trying to get the roads are the tricky part, because you're trying to get the roads so that they don't cut off the fields, because of course you can build a wheat farm, but you can't put the field on the other side of a road. It all has to be connected. So trying to have the wheat farms kind of stuck out a little bit on the perimeter, on the edges of the village, so that we can have the wheat you know, reaching outward to the river, and then also coming in and filling in those gaps between the farms and the houses. I want to make it all nice and filled in, and it's going to take a few wheat farms to do it, but here you see me getting all that done. Going right down to the bottom, putting some extra wheat fields. Remember, you can hold shift if you want to, you know, make it look nice and you run out of modules on your wheat farm. You can always hold shift and add a few. So there we see the left side done, and now we're going to be working on the right side. Now we do need one warehouse, because these wheat farms, as you see, 2 of those wheat farms are going to connect directly to the windmill, which is going to produce flour. Those wheat farms don't even need to connect to a warehouse. And then the flour from the windmill is going to be going to these bakeries, which I'm laying down now. So really, one warehouse should be all we need to support, you know, these 2 bakeries and the flour and the wheat farms, because again, those production buildings are all kind of delivering to each other. The only ones that need to deliver to a warehouse are the bakeries. So here you see me moving the second windmill. The second windmill and these other 2 farms are not really necessary yet. They're just for future, because we are going to expand to need some more bread at some point. But for now, we're just going to lay it out and probably not build that. So you see me actually again filling in the wheat here, trying to make it look like these farms and these windmills are embedded in the wheat. And then, yeah, finishing off the houses. So this little area will be totally self-sufficient. They have their market, they have their pub. I'm gonna lay in a fire station here so they don't burn to death. And then that's it. That's all she wrote. And that's gonna be our wheat village. I'm gonna come in here and beautify it later. I laid down just a fence to give myself a reminder to come in here and make it nice, but we'll get that next time. All right, welcome back. I think that should be good. We basically created a little village here. I have enough workers because, you know, each one of these houses is gonna take 10 workers. So we've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses here. So 90 workers should be more than enough to handle all of this. We've got their pub and everything here. We're going to decorate that later and make it a little bit more beautiful. But for now, that looks good. We've got our bread up and running. I do need another bakery here. There we go. So now bread production is maxed. Yeah, we're producing way more than what we need here. Everything else looks good. Clothing we're a little short on, so let's go over to the clothing. One of the other things we need to do is, let's get these sheep farms up and running here. This is 5 sheep farms. We're going to have 1 more clothing factory. We're also going to have a shipyard here. I have to get cracking on the shipyard. So before we do the shipyard, we're going to put a sail maker in here and have the sail maker start getting sails ready for when we do eventually build this shipyard. So that's the next thing to do, because of course as soon as we start developing our other island, we're gonna need to start bringing hops over from that other island. Let's put this shipyard over off to the side here, I think, and we can have this come in like that. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Our ship is back here. Let's dump some stuff there. We can actually take let's see here. I don't have a lot of extra wood. I do have some extra bricks here. Let's take some bricks over to the other island. Yeah, we'll take some fish and we'll take some schnapps as well. Okay, let's jump over to our island here. This is the next island we are going to develop. There we go. So, oops, let's take a little screenshot there, save location. So this is the next island we're going to be developing. I think we're going to be getting started with the village first, and then we're going to be building out the hops, starting to produce a ton of hops here. So why don't we start with a little village right in the middle here, and then we'll put the hops probably up here along the river. So the village doesn't have to be huge. Why don't we start it over here? Give them a pub, of course. Okay. And now let's start designing some houses. So again, let's get interesting with this. we go. That looks kind of cool. Okay. Bam. Can copy that block, and let's put another one on the other side here. Sure. And does that even fit perfectly like that? Wow, I'm a genius. Okay. That looks awesome. Very symmetrical, but this village is going to be a little bit different than our last one. We'll make this island more symmetrical here. And this is going to be called Winnipeg. After my hometown, where I grew up. Oh, I guess we need roads to come in here like that, like that. Oh, I missed one little road. I should have done that before I copied and pasted, but that's fine. There we go. Now they should all have access to the market. Let's connect that to our harbor and upgrade. And we have our very first farmers here. There goes all of our wood. So let's get some wood production up and running. Put one up in the corner there. And another one over there. I think here on this island, we're only going to need two... logging camps here. Alright. Upgrade that. And upgrade that. Get some wood going here. Okay. And there we go. Wood is up and running. Villagers are a little slow to grow here, but they're going to slowly move in, and once they do, we'll be able to start producing more wood. We also have our ship moving over there, bringing... Oh, we're not bringing wood, though, with our ship, are we? Okay, sail production. Let's get that going right now. Boom. Okay, so the sails will start coming in. That way, as soon as we have a shipyard, we can start producing ships. So we have our bakery going well here. Sausages are covered. Clothes are covered. All of our goods seem to be producing just fine. Let's get started on soap. Soap is a really big one because soap, I want to produce a lot because I want to be able to sell to Eli and make a bunch of money. So we need a bunch of stuff here. We need steel, first of all. Steel beams, which we're just only starting to produce now. So a little shy on that. We have to let that build up a little bit, but 40 workers to operate a rendering works. That produces every minute, and then the soap factory every 30 seconds. So for every one soap factory, we need 2 rendering works. That's a lot of workers. 80 workers for 2 rendering works, and then another 50. So that's 130 workers just to get one production chain up and running with soap. Now, we are overproducing pork, I believe. Yeah, so we should be able to at least get one soap thing going here. Where do I want to put soap? This is going to be for artisans later. We're going to get on that. But where do I put soap here? I could put it up here. I mean, the pig farms are right here, so I could put the soap maybe along the river here. But I want to keep the industry away from my residential area. So, I mean, I could put it on the other side of the river. Eventually, I'm going to move these pig farms and have them on that other island, on Winnipeg. Because that's where all of our farmers are going to be. We're not going to put any workers on that other island, I think. We're just going to use that other island for farming. Actually, well, we might actually need workers on that other island to do mining and stuff, right? How to do this? Why don't we put it just across the river? Is that okay? Maybe we can put it here. We'll put it here. We're going to build up these silos anyway. At some point, we are going to move it, but that's so far down the road. I don't need to start planning just yet. Don't need to plan for that just yet, I mean. So, this is the rendering works. Let's put one here, and... Oops. Let's move this like that. Okay. Little open area with the barrels there. So that's going to be 2 rendering works. And we do have room for 2 more at some point. Nice. So then we can have this come in like that.
Perhaps this island is as yet unclaimed.
Oh, she wants to claim an island. In the bottom right corner here. Should I let her have it? I could say no, but if I say no, another one of the NPCs might come along and grab it, so... Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna let her have
This
it. She's the
island
least threatening
is the
NPC
earthly
here.
twin of Tian, the mighty
Okay.
heaven.
Let's go back to our main island here and finish this. So these things are going to take a bunch of steel, right? 4 steel each. So we need to actually start getting steel production up a little bit higher here. Oh, we don't even have. What am I saying? Jeez, I forgot to build this thing. This thing should have already been going. Whoops. So we should be producing steel very shortly here. Once we have that up and running, we can start these soap things going. And each of those will provide enough... the rendering works will provide enough tallow or whatever to support a soap factory. 2 rendering works. How do I want to do this? Maybe I can bring this over here. Let's actually go... I want to leave room for a road, right? That's the front of the soap factory there, so it'll be facing the road. Nah, we can tuck it right up against the warehouse. Let's just do that. Could even leave room for some ornaments or something later, but let's just get 2 soap factories in there like that. Okay, we're producing steel beams. Let's just quickly check everybody, make sure everybody's legit here. Flatter.
It is a millstone around my neck.
Nope, doesn't like that. Flatter the pirates.
Aye, the bigwigs have the way.
Nice.
But only we know how to slash.
Flatter George.
My thanks is
Good.
always sincere.
And Beryl.
You almost make old
Wow.
Beryl feel part of society.
Okay, that was good. Let's also get trade rights with Princess Ching. There we go.
Such
That'll
connections
bump up our diplomacy up to
beyond
75 here.
expectations.
And now we should be able to start trading with her. We'll see what she has.
Respect where it's due.
You can jump over to the AI's islands, not only to click on their harbor and see what they're trading. Wow, she's
Nice
buying
getting
beer
the
for a
good
lot.
looks
She's
now.
buying soap for 240, but Eli's buying it for even more than that. We are producing a lot of bread. I could sell her some bread here, just to make a little extra cash. I also like taking a look at their islands to see where they're at. Princess Ching obviously up to workers here, but I don't see any steel production yet. She hasn't gotten onto steel. Let's check out Beryl O'Mara. Oh, I think I just heard steel. Does she have... Yeah, whoa. See, she's got steel. 2 steel beam factories already up and running. That's not good. We got to catch up to her. I'm taking a little too long to build and whatnot. And then there's Georgie boy here. Does he have steel going? He must, right? Yeah, he's also got steel going there. And there's Santa flying over, getting a nice dose of pollution there. Okay, so let's keep building here. We've only got 54 workers, so we do need to upgrade some of these workers. Maybe down near the docks here. And that'll reduce the number of farmers, so let's get another block of farmers going. Yeah, we upgraded all those in the village over there. Okay. I am going to start building out this artisan area very, very soon here. Letting the steel build up. I want to get more workers so we can actually start another one of these foundries. I think this is 100 workers, and then we're going to need another charcoal kiln, which is 10. We'll get the charcoal going now, I think. And then 4 wood, and we can get that going as well.
Bending folk to your
Boy,
iron
I'm going to
will.
need another warehouse very, very soon here. Maybe I can put it there. 4 wood. It's surprisingly little wood. As you start getting more and more advanced structures, the wood requirement goes down and down and down. And you need more and more brick and other stuff, right? Checking our consumption real quick. Let's go to the consumer goods. Everything looks good. Sausage, still a little bit down. Because we're upgrading more and more workers here. Okay, let's get that furnace going. Bam. And I probably need to get another sausage factory going. But in the meantime, we can always crank up the production a little bit. Yeah, can we go to 20? What does a 5% change in production rate do to the sausages? Not quite there. Maybe 25%? As long as we don't, you'll notice, just keeping an eye on this, making sure it doesn't go up too high. Ooh, 30. We can go to 30 without making them any less happy. So that puts us over. Our supply is now higher than our demand, so looking good on all that. And you want to keep your consumption rates in balance because that is what gives you financial stability here, of course. Okay, so steel is coming in now a little bit faster. We do need another steelworks, but this is going to be 200 workers. So you know what? I think we're getting a little out of range here with the market. I could put another market all the way up here. I probably should. It's cheaper than, you know, you could also say, oh, build brick roads, you know? And, there we go. Let's put one there. You could build brick roads and extend the range of all your buildings, but, you know, the bricks are too valuable. I don't want to extend the range of my buildings using bricks because I need those bricks to build factories and stuff, right? So let's let the wood climb up a little bit here. Okay, and I'm actually going to pump up wood production again. Our farmers are at -3, -4. Oh, let's go to 35%. Okay. 35, 35. Okay, that keeps it at -4. I think we can take down the schnapps production. That brings it back down to -1. In that case, you know what? Let's just crank wood production here. There we go. Only a -2. How much schnapps are we producing now, though? Yeah, we're still within range, so we're good. We reduced the consumption, or the productivity on schnapps, and that looks good. Okay, so we're building that out there so that we can... 10 wood. So that we can expand there. We do need a school as well. Let's take a look at where we can put this school here. I can move some of these workers.
Lovely.
Okay. And maybe I can pop the school in here? Yeah, these people do need a school here. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, and a church. We are going to have to build that at some point. Oh, I left this open for the church, but we don't have enough space. You know what? I can break this road. I hope this... This should still be... Oh, one more. This should still be fine, I think. That should still... Yeah, everything can get through. Yeah, the roads are still connecting everything there. I don't think we're actually depriving anybody of anything. Wow, 20 steel for the school. Holy cow. And no steel for the church, but that school is not cheap. We are going to have to build a school using basically all of our... steel. Jeez. I really need another steel factory up and running very soon. And this, again, takes 200 workers. So I'm only at 100 here. We need to upgrade more workers. So what can we upgrade? Let's do this row here. Oh, and we're out of wood. Let the wood build up. Okay, so we're laying out kind of the way it's going to look. We're going to fill all this in with houses as well at some point. Maybe I can do another block like... Oops, hold on. Do another block like that. And put that up here somewhere. Those two are identical. Could have them back to back here like that. That's okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, steel is going, but boy, is it slow. We have 89 farmers. Gonna keep upgrading those farmer houses to workers as soon as we have more wood. That wood's gotta speed up, so let's speed this up quick. And, yeah, soon we'll have another, oh, we got a quest here. Soon we'll have another steel beam factory up and running. No one ever catches me off guard. But somehow, I didn't see this backstab coming. I'm curious, how did they manage it? I need you to investigate for future reference. 8,000 bucks? A destroy quest? Okay. So our ship is here. I was gonna drop some of this stuff off here. And, nice. This is, our other island, Winnipeg. We're just starting to develop here. So now that we've got wood rolling in, we can start to build more houses. We can build that pub. Okay, let's go destroy this gunboat. Wow, all the way down here. Our ship is all the way up there, but let's get on it. Okay. Warehouses a little bit overloaded here. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Probably need another warehouse in here. I definitely need one down there for the soap. You know what? I'm gonna do that. That should alleviate some of the burden on these warehouses up here. Oh, I do need to make some soap. I'm gonna get the soap going first before I do the school, because right now steel beams are in high demand here. Let's continue to upgrade these worker houses. So now, from everything south of this is upgraded. Oh. Oh, I missed that the street sign there. I was like, what? What does it want me to upgrade? Okay, some workers in here. There we go. 212 workers, 213 workers. Let's get that going. Now, this is going to also cost 200 coins a minute. We only have 272 right now, so it's a little sketchy. I also should probably get this shipyard actually going before anything else. Crap, and this is overloaded. What am I gonna put down here? Could put some other stuff down here. Jeez. Am I gonna have to build another warehouse here? I guess I will. You know what? Let's build it here. Because, actually, I'm going to use this for glass production later, right? So let's get another warehouse here. Make sure this, because this wood is, if too many transporters, you know, going to this warehouse, it's going to be delayed and it's going to affect our ability to, yeah, get this wood in, right? So if we want to get up to 20 wood, I want to get this, this shipyard built so we can start producing ships and send them to, Archie to, yeah, we have 6 sails. Sell them to Archie to sell. We need workers for this as well, but we need steel beams more than anything. So let's get another steel beam production up and running. Bam. So now we're rolling out the steel beams. We've got 2 foundries, 2 steel beam factories, and that should be good. Let's get the silo up here. We do have this silo quest still. Might as well do that. We're gonna need a lot more pork, so we'll do the silo thing. We are overproducing grain at the moment. Wheat. So the grain will go to the silo to feed it, but as you can see there, it adds very little. That's actually the gap right there. It's just added, saying, you know, we need more grain, but it hasn't been delivered yet to this silo. And then we're gonna start getting these things up and running. Now that's gonna take exactly 40 workers. Oh, George gives us a nice gift there. That's kind. And Princess Ching. Okay, just 2 people randomly gave me money. I always love that. We do need to get more workers again, so let's keep upgrading. Let's get these guys in here. Okay, and 82 workers now, so we can start building this as soon as we have a little bit more wood. Let's go back over to Winnipeg here. As the wood comes in here, we're gonna continue. Oh, and there we go. We're fighting. Oh, that was quick. Okay, nice. Oh, I think we have a, you know what? We have an item at our main town. I've got to make sure and go get that. Okay, so we picked that up. Let's go back to her ship and deliver that. Do we have any other quests? Madame Kahina has no quest for us. Eli Bleakworth does not have a quest. How about you, Archie? Oh, he does have a quest. Excellent. You always have to click, because look, it doesn't even show on the map when that star doesn't even show up on the map. It's kind of hidden behind the icon there. Pickup quest. I've recently just been alerted that dear Madame Kahina has recently received the splendid shipment of jet black ebony. I just shiver at the thought of getting my hands on such fine material, but I'm afraid my old duties simply cannot simply be put on hold. So we'll go do that. Yeah, that's perfect. We're gonna go down here to Barrel's Island, and then we can pop up here to Archie's Island after. Perfect. It's no bother if the grain runs low. We'll manage without the silo like we did before. I suppose you might see the numbers drop off until we can use it again, though. No problemo. Okay, so workers are going up, steel is back up, wood is back up. Let's get this soap going. So 4 steel, this is 40 workers. 4 steel, 5 bricks, 4 wood, and more workers. This is 40 bucks a minute. And then we get the soap up and running. So this is 50 workers, we're gonna need more. There's the newspaper, let's check that out. New trade partner, daring expansion. I've got a new island. And then the city becomes uglier. Okay, well, we're not gonna mess with that, but soon. Soon we'll fix that. Okay, let's upgrade some more of these guys to workers. Okay, now we need more farmers. Okay. Let's also make all these farmhouses the same skin. And these worker homes will all be... Oh, shouldn't be that... What? Oops, I picked the wrong skin. It was this. I want all the workers to look like that. There we go. Okay, more stuff. More things to upgrade. Let's just do these guys here. Get the farmers back up. And what do our balances look like? Our consumption. Little shy on schnapps again. Schnapps, sausage is down. We gotta build another sausage factory. Soap should be up and running soon. And then the last thing will be beer. I was hoping to get to that today, but we could not. Yeah, I really want this soap factory, so let's build that. We'll get the soap in, because what you, again, remember when you're deciding which of these needs am I going to focus on, the needs are more important than the happiness. As much as I want to make beer and a church, those come second to our needs, because, again, it shows you what it gives you. Happiness plus 7. Okay, so we earn a little bit more money, maybe, that's it. This gives you a lot more money, plus 11 coins per minute from every single house. So getting them beer is really good, but this is even more important. This gives us the actual workers. The school, the soap. Soap gives us coins and workers. We need those workers first. The more we, you know, if we're not giving them what they need, we can keep building more houses and upgrading more houses and everything, but that's counterproductive. Well, not counterproductive, but it's much less effective, much less efficient than just providing them with their needs and then letting them fill out these houses, right? Like the farmers are full on their needs, but these guys still need a school and this soap. So once the soap is coming in here, and even just one soap factory is more than enough for all of our workers, times 2. So we really don't need a ton of soap. I do want to get more soap going so we can start selling it, but we're gonna let the soap build up there. I do need more schnapps. We only have 13 farmers. Damn. Okay, let's upgrade all of that. And then this can come in like
Let's put that
that.
chimney job behind you now.
Okay, we drop off that.
Every little lucky charm.
And let's go over here. There's our ship. Let's go to this guy's harbor. And do that quest. Alright, letting the steel build up here. Let's put a pub over here and we can start putting houses in here. Keep expanding. Something like that? I don't know. Getting a little weird with the building, but I'm leaving some stuff open for, future, you know, beautification. We're gonna get in there at one point, do an episode where we just go in and beautify it all. I also want to start laying out the artisan houses, so eventually we're gonna be building artisans in here. It's gonna look something like this. Oh, we can't get that in there. Okay. Something like that. Excellent. Collect the cargo. We have to deliver that to Madame Kahina. I always call her Kalina. Madame Kahina's lighthouse. So we'll all the way across from there all the way over to there. So get that happening. And soap should be coming in here. Let's lay out some of this. So that's kind of annoying. We're gonna maybe stop right here. Maybe we'll just do the artisans over here then, actually. These cliffs are just so awesome to build on. I love building on these big, tall, imposing cliffs. They look so cool. Okay. Something like that. That's going to be our artisan district. And maybe I can even have it come up something like this. Again, trying to make it... Oh, that works. Perfect. Trying to make it a little bit interesting here. Yeah.
You can come to Beryl anytime, day or night.
Oh, trade rights? She wants me to pay 30 grand for trade rights? She wants me to pay. You serious? No.
Ah, I heard you was scheming.
I'm not giving you literally all of my money. Crazy Beryl? Shh. Jeez. Okay, let's stop building that for now. We do want to upgrade to artisans first because I am going to show you why I'm kind of moving them over there. I'm going to be putting a variety theater because the artisans do not require a market or a pub. They don't need this stuff. So you don't need to build this over there. I'm not going to blueprint it. I'm going to blueprint some other things there instead. Let me just double check. Clothing, schnapps, we're still shy. We've got to pump that up, and sausages. So we have more than enough pork coming in. I think I'm going to upgrade this sausage factory, and then we do need one more schnapps distillery. Bam. Okay, so that'll take care of our schnapps issue. Sausage, schnapps, there, good. Everything else looking good. We have bread piling up here. Once we have enough bread, I am going to take my ship here and... sailing shipyard, yep, let's get that built. I'm gonna send a ship over to sell some bread to the princess here. I think she still wants, yeah, she's paying good money for bread. And since we're overproducing, yeah, might as well, right? But I really want to start the soap going. Oh, what's going on here?
Fields might help.
What? Oh, I thought this was, oops. Never
We
mind.
put our love.
That's this guy's farm. Okay, so this guy can go like that. Upgrade. Oops. Okay. This can come in like this. There you go. You have fields. Okay, and that's all the schnapps there. Nice. Okay, looking good. We have 22 steel now. Wow, steel's building rapidly here. So we can build this school. And just need 25 bricks and we should be good. So in a couple seconds here. That's the last quest we're doing over there. And then, yeah, we're going to get this soap up and running. And because we're so close to Eli here, I mean, look, this is our island. And Eli is right there. Right across the bay. Perfect. We're just going to have a ship going back and forth, basically just dumping soap on Eli and
Her Majesty might
making money.
approve.
Okay, we deliver the cargo there. Let me just see here. I want to build out... One of these episodes, we're going to build a nice big quay here. Yeah, it's going to look sweet. I'm going to have to think about how we're going to do that later, but... and a harbor master's office and all that stuff. I'm going to do that soon. Okay, we need a few more bricks. 5 more tons of bricks, and we should be fine there. Could get a few more rendering works. No, let's let the bricks build up. I want to get this school done before we stop today. And, yeah. And then this industrial area. Oh, you know what I just realized? Shoot, we need a fire station here. That was really dumb. I should have definitely put a fire station right away here. We need multiple fire stations, really. Let's put one there. Okay. Did it say my competitor set an island in the old world? Oh, this little tiny spit of land. George took that one. Yep. So we have to keep an eye on the AI because as soon as they get to artisans, as soon as we go over, we can go over to their island. This is all. Oh, there's their housing. As soon as we notice them have artisans, we have to be careful. These are all workers. Artisans means they're going to start exploring the new world, which is going to be a big problem if they get there first and steal all the good islands. Okay, our very first school. Bam, there it is. Looks good. And let's slow it down here. Let's make this a little bit beautiful here. Give the kids a nice place to go to school. A watering hole for the kids. No. Let's go to... What do we have here? These are all billboards and stuff.
Ship constructed.
Excellent. Our first ship rolls off the line. Bright Harvest, nah. Let's go here. This is a little bit better. We've got a sand pit and a slide. All these things are a little bit too big. I think we're just going to have to do basic ornaments here. Let's put a timepiece there. Right on the corner. That looks good. And then maybe we'll just use the... This is industrial. Yeah, maybe we'll just use the basic trees and whatnot. Poplars. Let's put some poplars in there. That looks good. And we can mix it up here. Poplar. And we'll put a poplar grove. Okay. There we go. Yeah, those are okay. These have 2 different skins. There we go. Okay. The timepiece so the kids know it's school time. Get inside, kids. Yeah, that looks good. We can even make that like that. Give the school a little bit more range. The school has great range. And here's a little tip. Oh, we should actually be playing with the time changing here, but if you ever want to see the range of your buildings, especially because it's green, like I'm clicking on the school here, so it's showing me the range of the school, but it's better to really get a good look at exactly how far it reaches, like this market, for example. As the solid green bar kind of gets faded as you get far away, it's easiest to see at night. So a little trick you can do is switch to night, and now look, bam! Oh, is it ever clear? And now we can see, look, the school actually, or sorry, the marketplace reaches all the way out here. Probably didn't need another marketplace over there, but that's fine. And this is a really good way to see, like, look at this church. How far does it reach? Oh, it goes, like, all the way over here, you know, amazing. We're gonna have to put another church up here for the artisans, but it's a great way to clearly see how far buildings reach. Just switch it to nighttime. It's much easier. Okay, 25 more bricks for that church. We'll get that up and running, but our workers should be happy here. They've got school. They've got all of their needs met, so we can actually upgrade to artisans here. And I think I will. I'm going to upgrade just one.
Ain't perfect, but
Oh.
what is?
This guy's too far from the pub. I don't have any more brick, but did that help? A little bit? Yeah, shoot. We're going to have to build a brick road a little bit closer here so we can upgrade all these guys. Yeah, none of these guys are upgradable. Oh, these guys are workers. Oh, a little too far from the school. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some brick roads here. But, if I want, I could upgrade just one of these to an artisan, just to see. Oh, this guy can upgrade to a worker. Just to see what we're going to be doing next episode. You want to do it? Should we upgrade one? Tempted to wait a little bit until we have... Wow, we have so many workers. 351 after putting that school down. That's fantastic. So why don't we get... you know what I'm actually going to do before we stop? The one last thing to do here is a weapons factory. Because now we're overproducing. We've got a lot of steel coming in. Yeah, let's build a weapons factory here. Now, this is going to take a lot of workers, 10 bricks, 8 steel. But I want to get that going. Weapons are very good to sell to people here. There's our very first trading ship. And as I said to our very first YouTube commenter, here we go. Gold Fibby Fishy. Our very first schooner. Welcome, sir. Excellent. So, you know what? Since you're here, let's load up some bread. We're going to go sell that to Madame Kahina. Sorry, not Madame Kahina. Princess. Princess wanted bread, right? She wants 17 tons of bread. She's giving us good money. We do even have maybe some soap to sell her too. Yeah, bread we've got going up here. Soap is just stable. So soap... Actually, we're overproducing soap. I'm not sure why it's just stable. How about our pork? Ooh, we need more pork. Oops. Okay, let's get another... You know what? I'm going to build a silo here. Man. Let's move this here. I'm going to put the silo here. 10 bricks. And we need to up the pork a little bit here. Pump up the pork. I think all of our other consumption is good, though, right? Schnapps is good. Clothes, good. Bread, soap, etc. Fish, we're a little bit down on. Let's increase the production of fish. I think everything else should be good. So, I'm not going to build another fishery. We can just top this up. They're only at -1 happiness. How about 15% more? How does that look? 15% more fish gets us... Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, whenever it's a fine adjustment like that, always use the productivity to kind of tweak it a little bit, just get that little bit extra production, and then when it becomes too much, where you're actually having to crank this up to like 50% and your workers are unhappy, that's when you build another one. Build another grain farm or schnapps farm, whatever it is that you need. Do it once you can't tweak the production anymore. I think that's the best thing to do. Still waiting on bricks here. Bricks coming in slow. I am overproducing bricks. Maybe we can crank this up? Yeah, we have a lot more workers. Ugh, 20. Let's go to 15. 15% more bricks, please. So just a 5% increase there. That should be good. I do want to finish this stuff. Okay, rendering works I want to build. I want to do all that stuff. But I think first let's get this silo up. Because before we rendering works and all that, we need the pork. Pork goes into... oh, we've got our ebony wood. Sorry, let's finish this quest as well. Go back to Blake. Archibald Blake. Okay, Phoebe Fishy. Let's get some bread here. Now, she's buying all the bread, right? Let's go 10... yeah, 10 tons of bread should be good. And we can even get some soap as well. Let's get 10 tons of soap. There we go. And we're going to head over to Princess. And please let me know when you arrive, Gold Phoebe. And the church I do want to get up and running as well. That's going to take 25 brick. A lot of this stuff just takes a lot of brick here. There's 10 brick. Get that silo up and running. What does that do to our wheat? Because the silo requires wheat. It only adds a tiny little bit there. So we're okay with wheat. I am going to start overproducing wheat here. I'm going to build another wheat farm because I want to have a lot of wheat stockpiled. Oh, that one connects to this? Crap. Right. Hold on. Pause production there for a second. A nap in the hay? Hold up. I didn't say that. No naps in the hay, please. Okay, we can put this in like that, maybe? These two are going to feed in there, because we are going to need more bread at some point, but, okay. Jeez, these wheat farms are large. I will give them that. Okay, those will feed in there. So actually, I'll put a wheat farm. Yeah, that can still reach the warehouse. So let's get this wheat farm up and running. That'll be for later. I shouldn't have built that one. I forgot it was connected directly to this. Because I want these two wheat farms are connected to the windmill, not a warehouse. And then the windmill is connected to the bakery. And then the bakery takes it to the warehouse. Looking good. This little village, I like how it's totally self-sufficient. The workers that work the farms live right next to the farms. Perfect. Okay, so we've got extra pork coming in. I think the next thing is the rendering works. I want to get some more soap going. And the church we're going to need to build. And once we build that church, I think that's going to be the workers totally complete. Well, beer. Beer would be the last thing. But all of their needs are complete. And then we'll be working on this. This will increase happiness, which is not the end of the world. I think I'd like to get soap up and running first, actually. Why don't we get a couple more soap... 5 more bricks. Okay. A couple more rendering works, and then another soap factory should be good here. Okay, something like that.
Be there tonight.
Put some barrels down here or something. Let's go to Bright Harvest. You end up, there's so many cosmetic things, but it's the same ones you use over and over and over very often. Flatbed wagon, log pile, hay bales. Let's put a wagon in here. There we go. For later. Don't need that yet. Gonna do another rendering works. That's gonna take 4 steel, and then this is gonna take another 4 steel. So we have the steel, we just need the bricks. That's 5 bricks, and this is another 5, right? So 10 bricks. As soon as we do that, we should be good. And that's pretty good. Population is stable. Money's in the green. We've got our wheat village over there producing all the wheat. Our steel's up and running. I do want to get this thing going as well. This takes 10 bricks. Maybe as soon as we finish that... as soon as we finish this weapon factory, we're good. And this is how, you know, you do it efficiently so that, like, look at this. This is just one warehouse managing all these production buildings. We have 2 charcoal kilns, 2 furnaces, and 2 steelworks, and an iron mine, and only 1 warehouse to manage all of it. Because, you know, the coal and the iron feed directly into the foundries, and then the foundries feed directly into these. And then, you know, these feed... So there's the only things that are coming into this warehouse are these 2 buildings. That's it. And then our weapons factory, of course, which is why I need to probably build another warehouse here. But I'd rather get soap going because this is going to be just a massive cash cow for us. And I want to get this going as soon as possible. So this is going to be, you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do just to get this sped up here. Sorry, gang. Let's go 40%. No, 35? 35% productivity. We're going to really bump this up here. There we go. Kick it. Sausages should be good, right? I have sausages pumped up here. Yeah, we're overproducing sausages. So you know what? Let's just chill on that. Take that 30% off. There we go. And maybe that'll allow me to really crank this up. There we go. Yeah, let's stop focusing on the sausages. We reduce the consumption or the production rate. Yeah, so demand goes up compared to supply, but well within range. Still okay here. Fish is just touching the limit of what we're producing. But that looks good. Here's another rendering works. Bam. And that will allow us... Okay, I almost certainly need another warehouse here now as well. Those are going to feed into the soap factories. Soap factories can come into this, yeah. Okay, 5 more bricks. Should be in a couple seconds here. Where's our boat? Where's the Fibby? The Endeavor's doing his job. The Gold Fibby Fishy. Okay. Off we go. And you can always, you know, if you click on the ship, you can see the little ping on the map. You can see exactly where it is. He's going to come around the bend here and stop at Madame, or not Madame Kina, the Princess. And then this guy's almost to the Archie's Harbor there. Madame Kahina, she has some interesting items.
Doesn't open its doors
Ooh,
to
I really want stuff like this because I want to start messing with the fertilities on our islands. For example, if I move the main farmer island over to here... let's get more dudes here. Okay, and now, actually, let's just finish this this village here before we stop today. Get some fisheries. Oh, no. Shoot. Okay, we'll do it on this side, I guess. Have this come out like that. Oop. Don't want to delete my harbor, thanks. Never mind, we're gonna do it like this. Okay, there we go. Get that up and running, give them some stuff here, and you know what? We'll give them some basic clothing as well. We're gonna use this area for residences. Maybe we can put the clothing over here. So let's put some farms here. So that's the edge of the wood there. Let's just go like that. And then we could put a couple farms in here, along the river maybe. I like putting the sheep farms along the river. I don't know why. Excuse me. Just because I like having the... I like giving the sheep a nice little view. You know what I mean? And another sheep farm here. Eventually, I do want to have all of our clothing, or all of the wool and everything being produced here, and then just, again, shipping it all to... I could even produce all of our clothing here and then just shipping it over to the other island, to be honest. But let's do that. We'll get our very first clothing thing up and running. And they're going to need a warehouse, so let's put one in here. Actually, maybe I'll do that. There. Okay. There we go. So now these people are going to have clothes. They're going to have basically everything they need. Okay, let's do a little cube like that. We can copy that and put one over here. Flip it around just for variety's sake. Okay. Upgrade as many of those as we can. Now we are going to have to bring schnapps over here, because that's the one thing this island doesn't have that farmers require. We're going to make clothes. That should be good. Yeah, we're producing more than enough clothes, more than enough fish, but we are going to have to bring schnapps over, because this island, again, does not have potato fertility. Okay, our ship's almost over there. Let's just speed that up. And where is Fibby Fishy? Okay, he's arrived. So let's sell this soap. Let's see what we can sell this for. Bam. 2,100, 4,500. Boop. There we go. No more goods in demand. So we
comb and
satiated the
brew
princess.
livelong day.
And let's come over here, I guess. I'm gonna actually...
Want to go places, do you?
You know what? Let's go back to our main island here. And let's keep producing some ships.
Ah, you're ready.
Some of these ships we are gonna sell to Archibald. So you know what I might do is actually... What I like to do is click on the shipyard, go over to Archibald's place, and put the spawn point for the shipyard right in his harbor. So we are ready to hand this in, yes.
That really is first rate.
And while we're here, let's take a look at what Archibald has for sale. 75k, yeah, this stuff's all too expensive. Could buy some steel beams, could buy some bricks, some wood, sewing machines. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just explore the map a little bit more. There's still some gray areas that There we go. I haven't explored. I want to see all the map, please. Okay, we've got our church here that I can build. 25 brick. We're very close. We've got our two things here. Let's build the soap farm. There we go. Our soap farm. Soap factory. We've got our rendering works. So these two are going to be supplying this. So those two soap factories are going to be massively producing. Yeah, look at how much. We're producing 4 tons a minute. We're not even using 1 ton a minute here. So that's excellent. We're going to be able to really start powering out the soap and getting the money through the roof here. This all looks good. Oh, I want to change the skin. I keep forgetting. Every time I upgrade these guys, I want to change the skin. I want to keep it uniform. It looks so cool. There we go. And the church. A couple more bricks and we'll be able to build that. And I think that's where we're going to stop for today, is after we do the church.
Your people are rioting.
Whoa. Oh, right. Okay, well, yeah, I increased the production a little bit too much for these guys, I think. You know what? Why don't we just slow it down? Okay, you can have a day. Okay. You can have a day off. Take it easy. The nice thing here, this riot is contained to just this logging camp, which only connects here. If you have a riot in a building that's connected via roads to other buildings, oh, 2 of these places rioting. If they're connected, the riot could spread, which obviously is not ideal. But the way we have it set up here, if those places riot, not a big deal. I could build a police station, but they're kind of expensive. They take steel and brick and I'm gonna put a police station in here at some point though, right? Where could I put it? Maybe we've got the school, we've got the church, this hub here. It should be close to the central hub, I think. Maybe like right there actually looks good. Right next to the fire station. That's perfect actually. So why don't I do this? I'm gonna take out that road and I'm gonna move some of these worker homes over here.
Constructed.
And we can blueprint the police station right there. That's the back. Okay, bam. That's the front, facing the street. And the police station, yeah, like it's 10 bricks. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I want to do the church first here, I think. Bam. Now that does put us a little bit into the minus, but not the end of the world. And that'll increase our happiness. And these guys are almost fully maxed. Bam, church for them. All they need is beer. Beer and religion. 10 bricks to get that police station built. And these guys are still rioting over there. Okay. Warehouse is a little bit taxed here. Schnapps is good, fish is good. Everything looks okay for consumer goods. Agricultural goods. Ah, we're short on pork again. I do have 2 silos going too. I guess I might need another pork farm here. Pig farm. Can I squeeze it in here? Maybe I can put another pig farm in here. Hold on, maybe like that. 2, 3. Oh, so close. No. Yeah, I can't fit a farm in there, unfortunately. Well, you know what? No, that's too far. I could move this silo over here. And then move one of these here. And that should be enough for one more farm. Okay. Let's see. Pigs, pigs, pigs. Pigs, pigs. That's 5. Bam. That works. You know what I also like to do? You can come in here and really get crazy. Like, there's 5 different skins for this one pig farm. I don't want these big drums right next to the road. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's just keep that open. And we can put the drums maybe... Yeah, that looks okay. Like that. Open area there. I like having these little sheds and barrels and things up against the edges. There, something like that. You can even make it like super customized like crazy, right? The fields themselves can be customized to look different ways. Put a little water pool in there for the sheep. There's another one over there. Let's turn one of these into a little water pool here. Yeah, that looks good. Awesome.
Ship constructed.
Okay, another ship constructed. That one's going off to be sold. Here's our current schooner. So this thing is going to have to start bringing hops back and forth from that other island. So why don't we do that? We're going to set up a trade route here. We're going to go from Damopolis to Winnipeg with Gold Phoebe. In Damopolis, he's going to load up a tiny amount of schnapps here. It's going to be like maybe 5 tons. Maybe less. 5? Let's start with 5. Take it over to Winnipeg, and then in Winnipeg, I want him to load hops and bring the hops back. And there is no hops there now, so this is going to be Dam to Winnipeg hops line. And we're going to make a new group. So let's get him going there. The new group is going to be called Old World Trade. Always keep these trade routes organized. This is one of the more complicated parts of the game, the trade routes, and they get really, really complex later. Oh, my bad. Sorry, forgot your roads. Oops. Oops. Okay. Let's upgrade those. Alright, so we've got a bunch of farmers here. 300 farm workforce. Let's get... Oh, is that Santa? Santa's blessed us again here 3 times in one episode. Is crazy. We keep seeing Santa roaming around the map. Let's get the hop farms going. Maybe this is the last thing I do. I'm going way over time here, but... you know what? Maybe we should start with that next time, actually. Let's do the hop farm next time. We've got our trade route set up. That Phoebe Fishy is going to be bringing stuff back and forth here. So by the time he gets there, we'll have that up and running, and that should be good. Let's change it back to morning here. Okay, and that looks good. We've got our workers fully satisfied today. Well, almost. Just the beer is missing. We've got a good workforce surplus still. We're a little bit low on cash. We're going to fix that once we get to the next episode. We're going to start selling soap, and we're going to get that hops up and running. Yeah, I think we're just suffering a little bit on the income because the stupid riot. The riot has stopped at one of these. Just one left. Looks like it's still active here, but okay. Anyway, and then I think next episode we're going to upgrade to artisans and start filling out this the artisan cliffs here, which is going to be really sweet. I can't wait. So hopefully you join us for that. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, and we'll be putting 3 episodes up a week every 2 days, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I will see you this weekend. Have a good one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. Happy building!